Good morning, this is day 3 and we've begun a trek. It's pretty cold in the morning. Last night it was cold. This morning we checked the temperature and it was 1 degrees. But had a tough time sleeping for some time. It was good. It's roughly about 7 a.m. now and then we are off. That's Mr. Suman. He's like the lead, the professional. Coming behind us is Bud Kapar and Dan Biju there with Naveen. It's gonna be a long day, boys and girls. It's like a flat, steep one. There are waterfalls everywhere, milk flowing everywhere, people. We were so excited to see a waterfall yesterday, like the first one, but then we realized that on our way, as we walk further, more and more waterfalls are on our way. So like it's almost everywhere, and it's like clean, clear waters, like white. It looks like milk is flowing up from the mountains down. So cool. That's a cicada, people. It's a female one because its tummy is filled. The male one usually has a empty stomach, as in it's just like a layer of plastic forms the stomach. It looks like a layer of plastic, and it makes big sound with that little tummy that it has. But this one, it's a female one, so it does not make that sound. Hold on, buddy. I won't harm you. I'll let you fly away. Okay? Alright. You ready? Okay. Bye-bye. This is a huge, massive apple orchard. Big. Not just that. It's on the other side as well. This side. It's quite steep down there. Walking through this. That's super steep, man. You fall down, you're dead. How are you feeling, bud? How are you feeling?
Man, I just walk the bus and a half hours and I'm already tired.
It's totally different from a trek that you do at a lower altitude, because the higher you come, it's more challenging. It's cold, the wind, the rain, and also the oxygen level is lower up here, so it's cold. It's drizzling a bit, but nonetheless, good experience. Current is crazy strong. Woo. Annapurna trek, they say it's easier than Everest Base Camp, and I'm sure it is, but you should not underestimate the circuit, because unless you have like prior trekking experience, or unless you have like some sort of training, whether it's the gym or I do CrossFit, other sort of physical activities where you train yourself, man, you cannot do this because you need to be able to withstand the pain and the challenges.
Yo,
And
what's up, man? How you feeling?
this guy is bro. He's our man. And Biju, his second man.
You feeling better now?
Yeah, feeling better now.
Good. Keep walking.
Thanks
We
for the
wait
suggestions. Yeah, he gave me like good tips to like recover from my cold, so it helped. Naveen is coming. So we've reached Pisang. Here we will grab food for ourselves. Probably rest for about like 30 to 45 minutes. So we're done with our lunch. Immediately we'll head off to go to the main town of Manang. So this is what Pisang looks like. And this is the restaurants, as well as you have the houses where you can rest. I'm not sure where we should stop by for food. Let's go further down and see if there are some more shops down there. Now this road, from there's a direction board where it says Upper Pisang and Lower Pisang. This road, if you take further, you'll go to Upper Pisang, and then you're going to Lower Pisang, this direction. Hey, one thing that's really very important if you come for a trek like this, for a long one, and it's a must, I would say, to carry a backpack which is a solid one. By that I mean a one which is made for specifically designed for trekking, because this one that I'm carrying right now, this is just a rucksack bag, and it just got like thin straps. It's got like, okay, it's 35 liters, which I can carry a lot of stuff in there, but the comfort is not there. I don't have a wrist, something to tie around my wrist as well, which usually comes in all trekking bags. This is a total disadvantage because my shoulder hurts because I'm leaning backwards and I have to adjust, and the weight kind of takes a toll on your shoulders, so keep that in mind. Very useful. I'm guessing that's Upper Pisang, and this is Lower Pisang, I think.
Hey, this one no.
No, bro, this direction. So we finished lunch, and right after lunch we headed off again. We had lunch in Pisang. Well, the lunch was 350 Nepalese rupees, just veg, because they don't have non-veg. As we go higher, the chances of getting non-veg are more lesser. And so, you know what, I realized that I was wearing there's water in the camera. Let me clean it up first. I realized that I was wearing a jacket that was not like fully waterproof, and then my inner layer of jacket was also wet, and my t-shirt, two of them, full one and half one, which I wore inside, also got wet, and I was walking the whole time like that, and I thought it must have been just because I was sweating, but then later I realized that when I touched my jacket that it's not waterproof. So 1 second. If you're coming to trek here and you know it's gonna rain, or just so that you don't like get wet, not taking chances, you want to invest on a really good jacket which is waterproof, and also pants, or else if you get wet, it's really cool. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding, man. I just got wet inside, all of my clothes, and I had to take Bootcooper's jacket, the inner layer of thermal I wore, and a jacket, and this rain jacket as well. I took it from Bootcooper. So it's not good. I was feeling extremely cold. and I thought I just would stay back there. Rather, the thought of like quitting came to my mind just because it was so cold and there was no fire in that place. It was drizzling, raining. So please keep this in mind. If you're coming for a trek, please ensure that you get a nice rain jacket, okay, and your pants. Or if you don't want to invest on both of them, you can buy a poncho, which will cover your head and your entire body. So it's up to you, but please make note of that. Okay, so we're heading further towards that direction. And if you notice, everywhere we go, every trail has like river on this side or on this side. So the roads are just next to the river. That's one thing I realized, and my friend also told me the same thing. It's super tiring. We walked for about 5 hours now, at least about 4 hours more to reach Manang. So, oh gosh, once we reach, I'll be so happy. So we're going downhill. All this well until that point where the white, whatever structure you see, was uphill. Super tiring, man. Now we are going downhill. When you climb upwards, even if it's just about 500 meters, bro, it's crazy. Okay, now we're going through the woods. It's done. That's Budkapar. The other 3 guys are left, like behind. I think one of them is kind of taking time to pick up, so the other 2 is accompanying him, waiting for him. Whew. So if you notice, Annapurna circuit is not the same throughout. Well, like sometimes you see rivers, and sometimes you see mountains, and sometimes you see mountains with a lot of trees. Sometimes you see mountains that are just rocks. Sometimes you see like beautiful forest. Sometimes you see the valley. So overall, it's a solid combination of everything, and it's really, really awesome. So if you're planning for circuit trek, well, you do have only the Annapurna base camp, which is much easier. It takes lesser days, but this one is the circuit, so we go around all Annapurna mountains. So it's Annapurna 1, 2, and 3. So pretty cool. Here's a map. We're here, we thought we reached Manang. We're still the wrong way through. Manang is right over there. Whew. So we have to climb again. We thought we were done with the climb. We thought actually this was Manang. So we are at an elevation of about 3,200 right now, and Manang is at 3,540. So another 240 meters we'll have to go up, which is quite high. Tiresome, man. There's an airport in Humde, 11145 feet in Manang. All those are the guys we met on the there is the airport, the strip. You call that the strip, right? Yeah. The airlines where they take off from here, I guess. So this is the airport. This whole stretch is the airport. Humde. So this is the final police check post where we enter our names and information. 3 checkposts. 1, 2, this is the 3rd one, and then we are done with our entries for the checkpost. Once we reach Manang, we are free. So we were free anyways, but we just had to enter our details. And so that's the final thing that's happening right now. How's it so far, man? You guys are tired?
No, man. Just warming up.
Warming up?
This is just the beginning, bro.
Yeah?
Just the beginning.
Bro, you guys are tough, man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go. It's getting dark. It's cold out here. 2 guys ahead of me and 3 guys are behind me. When you think about like 8 hours or 9 hours of trek, in your mind you go like, okay, that's gonna be tough, but I think I can do it. Yeah. But once you actually do it, that's when you feel like so much of like challenges and pain, and like plus with the rain, like so many things that adds up. I think we are almost there though. I think another 30 minutes. I hope so. I haven't seen any signs of any houses on that side yet, but I think Manang is not far away. I can't wait to just go and then rest in that place. It's been a really tiresome day for sure. I don't know how many kilometers we walked. It's been quite a long walk. We will see. I think this is our destination. I'm not so sure, but I'll have to go and figure it out. People, I'm exhausted, super tired since morning, like 7 a.m. 6:30 I think, yeah. We started to walk and now it's about 12 hours. It's been crazy, man. Whoa. The last check post for this Annapurna circuit. We thought it was the last one, the previous one, but it's not. This is the last one. We're heading off this side. Okay, so we thought, rather I thought that this was Manang, but it's not. And we still have to go another 25 to 30 minutes walk. Hey, this Annapurna circuit is not happening. Bro, it's dark, bro. Huh?
Come on, man. You're slowing us down, man. Walk.
Okay. I'll see you there in Manang. Where is Manang?
Yep. This is the gate of Chame.
Please make sure. Let's see the name. Where is it?
Destination Manang.
Where is it? Oh. Destination Manang. Oh my gosh, such a relief, man. Oh, how do you guys feel, man?
Good, man.
Good.
Good. Out,
Good.
man. My legs.
Yeah.
Good. My legs are aching right now. We got here finally.
My legs are like gone.
We made it.
Like gone, bro. Huh? Let's move on then. People, it's official. We have reached. There are 3 more guys left behind. They'll take another 30 minutes.
Oh, man, I don't have
This is the room. How do you guys feel, man? Tired, exhausted, in pain?
I feel awesome, man. We're in Manang. We made it, man. Exactly.
Huh?
7 o'clock.
So we
Officially,
12 hours?
we walked for 12 hours.
We walked for 12 hours, people. We thought it would be like 9 hours, but then we miscalculated, and so it's 12 hours. But we're here in Manang. We will wash up now. No washing up. It's too cold, bro. It's too cold. I need to dry my clothes first, and then we'll grab dinner, and then we are done. We go to sleep, bro. With Daniel here with me, Budgopal with me, and the other 3 guys still on the way. 30 minutes to come. From all of us signing out. Have a great night, everybody. If you're doing Annapurna circuit, beware. Good night.
I don't know if this is the one, something called Yeti.